Go ahead.
All right, Jiu Jitsu in 3 easy steps. Today we're going to continue on with our closed guard. We're going to show the cross collar choke and the Kimura. Okay, so cross collar choke in 3 easy steps. So whenever I get my first grip, let's say I rock him forward, okay, put his hands on the mat, or whatever, however I get my initial grip. I open the collar and I want to stick my hand in as deep as I can, like I'm trying to tag that material here. I'm trying to grab the tag here. Okay, so my elbow's bent so that it's hard for him to posture up. My back is not curled. My back is on the mat, so if he tries to lift up, it's hard to lift me up. If my back is curled, he lifts up, it's easy to lift me up. Okay, so step 1, open the collar and put your hand, grab the tag with your palm facing you. So don't go like this. Don't give him the curve of your hand on his neck. So palm facing you. Now I'm going to kick on his thigh to bring myself this other direction. Now both people are going to grab my arm. I'm going to grab my arm. Okay, so both people are going to do this. You can ask your partner to do this as well. Now I'm going to kick, so I swivel. So I kick my legs. I'm going to go this way, so I kick down with the opposite side to get over there, like this. And now you see this loose material here? I'm just going to wrap the back as close as I can to my first hand. See, my teammate's neck is, let's say, this wide. I don't want my hands to be this wide apart. I want them very close together. So I have 1, 2, and if I do this correctly, by the time I come back in the middle, he should tap. And there's my tap. If he doesn't tap, I'll bring him forward, and I'll open my chest and bring my elbows to the mat. Okay, so one more time. So 1, 2, go ahead, grab my arm. 3. And now the finishing position, just come back in the middle. Okay? Now the Kimura. In the same way, I get his hands to the mat, but now I grab the wrist. Now you may have a hard time sitting up. So if you have a hard time sitting up, just close your elbow and hinge on your elbow. Okay? And if you notice, when I sat up, I sat back. So I go 1, and now 2. I wrap his arm, and I trap. So I wrap and trap. My finishing position, I drop my shoulder where my elbow is. I look towards him as I kick over his back. I want to kick over his back so we can't front roll. So I kick over his back. Now the detail here is don't let the arm go straight. Keep it bent as you bring the wrist to the neck. So you're going to use your back. So I bring the wrist to his neck. And he's going to tap soon. So 3 steps. 1, 2, and then finish. 3. One more time. 1, 2, and then 3. Okay? And that's your Kimura from closed guard.